Judge considering Sean, Diddy, Combs' third request for bail. By Kara Scannell, CNN. Lawyers for Sean, Diddy, Combs on Friday pleaded with a judge to release him from jail, arguing the embattled music producer is not the danger to the community that prosecutors allege he is. Following nearly 2 hours of arguments, Judge Arun Subramanian said he would issue a decision regarding the bail petition next week. He ordered both sides to submit letters by noon on Monday to lay out what type of communication Combs is permitted to engage in after prosecutors allege that he had tried to influence the potential jury pool and tamper with witnesses. Combs had been in federal custody since his arrest in September. His trial on sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy and prostitution-related charges is set to begin next spring. He has pleaded not guilty. It was Combs' third attempt before a federal judge to seek bail after 2 other judges found there were no conditions that alleviated concerns Combs was engaging in alleged witness tampering and posed a danger to women. The judge pressed prosecutors to explain why Combs' $50 million bond proposal, including private security to monitor his phone calls and computer usage, was not enough for his release. Prosecutor Christine Slavic alleged Combs has not followed rules at the federal jail, so there was no reason to believe he would follow rules outside of it. She said Combs used at least 8 other inmates' identification numbers, engaged in three-way calling, and used unauthorized messaging from inside the jail. The defendant here has demonstrated either he cannot, or he will not follow rules. The defendant, simply put, cannot be trusted, Slavic said in court. Slavic claimed Combs violated the judge's order limiting public statements and said Combs admitted it in one message. She quoted Combs as having said he wanted to reach for this jury. I just need one juror. He also hasn't followed his lawyer's own instructions, she said. In another exchange from jail related to a social media post from Combs' family to honor his birthday, the prosecutor said that Combs is told by someone, the lawyers say we shouldn't do it. Combs replied, according to Slavic, I don't care. It's my birthday. Attorneys for Combs proposed home detention with private security who would monitor him at all times. His lawyers said security would be more restrictive than federal custody in deciding who Combs could be in contact with. The judge said Combs' mansion with a private boat dock in Miami is not going to work. Combs' attorney, Mark Agnifilo, countered that Combs has a 3-bedroom apartment in Manhattan he could stay at. Attorneys for Combs claim prosecutors altered a video they introduced to the court of the music mogul attacking his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles in March 2016. Earlier this year, CNN acquired and published surveillance footage depicting several different angles of the assault, which were edited together to help more clearly illustrate the incident. Combs apologized for his behavior in the footage in a social media post. Slavic said prosecutors provided Combs' team with cell phone video of the same assault that is captured on the hotel surveillance video. The cell phone footage was obtained from a grand jury witness, according to prosecutors. The cell phone footage shows the exact same thing as the CNN video. I don't think there is a discrepancy in what both videos show, Slavic said in court. He throws her to the ground, he kicks her, he drags her. That was not edited. Slavic said the government does not have the original surveillance video. Shapiro said her client was trying to get his clothes and phone back in the footage. The sequencing is actually very important, Shapiro said. The judge interrupted and said, there was dragging and there was kicking. There was shoving. Combs' lawyers characterized what is depicted in the video as the end of a consensual, long-term, loving relationship. This is a case about violence, Slavic said. The defendant has engaged in physical, sexual, and emotional abuse of his romantic partners for years. Diddy, Combs sends cease and desist from jail to former protege Shyne over new Hulu doc. By Ian Moore. Published November 22, 2024. Diddy, Combs has sent a cease and desist letter over a new documentary about his one-time protege, Shyne. A source said that Diddy is not trying to block the release of the film, but was looking to ensure that the facts were straight after Shyne alleged that he took the fall for Diddy over an infamous case 25 years ago. A representative for the film, made by ESPN's Enscape, did not immediately comment. But sources close to Diddy as well as the film confirmed that the cease and desist had been sent. Born Jamal Barrow, Shyne was infamously at a Manhattan nightclub in 1999 with his pal and boss, Diddy, and the Bad Boy Records founder's then gal pal, Jennifer Lopez. An altercation broke out between Combs and another man when guns were drawn, shots were fired and 3 bystanders were injured. Shyne and Combs went on trial in 2001, but only his protege was convicted of assault and reckless endangerment. Shyne, who is now a politician in Belize, served 8 years in jail. In the new doc, Shyne says Combs' ways are now coming to light, and that he thinks he was the fall guy for the Sean John founder. Because when I said it at the time, everyone was partying and having a great time with Diddy while I was left to rot in prison, he says in the film that follows his journey from a short-lived rapping career to becoming a politician. He previously told the Post of his conviction, "I grew up being told to not get my friends in trouble. And that's what it really boiled down to, integrity about character." He said in an interview promoting the film that he believed he was protecting Diddy, but claims the hitmaker got witnesses to testify against me, to say that basically I was this uncontrollable person that was acting in a depraved manner, which was the furthest from the truth. He said he did not want to break the code of honor, which is that you don't get people in trouble. Diddy's reps blasted his comments, telling Page 6, Mr. Combs categorically denies Mr. Barrow's allegations, including any suggestion that he orchestrated Mr. Barrow to take the fall, or sacrificed him by directing witnesses to testify against him. These claims are unequivocally false. The reps added, Mr. Combs was acquitted of all charges related to the 1999 incident and has consistently maintained his innocence, and Mr. Combs appreciates the path Mr. Barrow has pursued and wishes him continued success. It is unfortunate that Mr. Barrow has chosen to revisit these allegations. The November 18th release of Shyne's documentary comes after Combs was arrested in September on charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion and transportation to engage in prostitution. The Diddy empire began to unravel a year ago when his ex, Cassie Ventura, filed a lawsuit accusing him and physical abuse during their decade-long relationship. For his part, Shyne was deported to his native Belize in 2009 following his release from prison, where he says he found religion. He traveled to Israel in 2010 and became an Orthodox Jew before moving back to Belize in 2013 and reconnecting with his father, a former prime minister. Shyne is today the leader of the opposition in the Belize House of Representatives and the leader of the Belize United Democratic Party. Shyne is opening up about the $50,000 Diddy gave him after the former bad boy artist served a 10-year prison sentence in connection with the 1999 nightclub shooting they both were involved in. In his new Hulu documentary, The Honorable Shyne, the Belize native opens up about his true feelings regarding the New York City nightclub shooting, an incident for which Sean Diddy Combs was acquitted while Shyne-born Moses Michael Levi Barrow served time as the sole convicted party. The documentary showcases Shyne sharing his side of the story, including his decision not to cooperate with authorities or implicate Diddy. Meanwhile, Diddy appeared to work closely with his legal team, with several witnesses testifying against Shyne, ultimately leading to him taking the fall for a shooting where he wasn't the only one who fired a weapon. The bad boy rapper turned Belizean politician recently appeared on The Breakfast Club to promote his documentary and discuss his current relationship with Diddy. After his release from prison in 2009, Shyne revealed that it took 3 years to reconnect with Diddy. When they finally spoke, Shyne admitted he anticipated millions in financial compensation for staying loyal and refusing to implicate the bad boy founder. There wasn't an instant forgiveness. I got out in 2009, Shyne said. There wasn't an attempt at reconciliation until 2012 when I went to Paris to meet him. That was the first attempt of forgiveness, but I was still in a place of, he owes me. He owes me his life. He's a billionaire. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have been a billionaire. If I would have cooperated with the district attorney, he'd have went to jail, and heaven knows what would have happened to his career. So that's worth at least a couple $1 million out of the billion that you're worth. What made the $50,000 payout even more insulting to Shyne was witnessing Diddy spend $500,000 on a shopping spree for his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, before offering him the comparatively small sum. He probably gave me, like, 50 racks, and I'm like, you can't be serious. That's 10 years. 50 racks. Shyne recalled. Shyne, now the leader of the opposition in the Belize House of Representatives and head of the Belize United Democratic Party, also recounted his anger when Diddy attempted to visit him early in his incarceration at Rikers Island before his transfer to the Clinton Correctional Facility in upstate New York. He came to see me once, and I think I tried to spit in his face in Rikers Island, Shyne recalled. I didn't even want him to come see me. I didn't even know he was coming to see me. They just brought me down in the lawyer's office. The documentary chronicles Shyne's journey toward forgiveness and moving on from the past. However, old wounds were reopened amid Diddy's recent controversies, including a lawsuit filed by producer Rodney Jones, who alleges Diddy boasted about firing a gun during the 1999 Club New York incident and expressed disdain for Shyne. Additionally, Natanya Rubin, a victim of the shooting, has come forward, accusing Diddy of being the one who fired the shot that struck her in the face. You know, there's so many things that I said so long ago about Diddy, Barrow told CNN recently. Nobody would listen, nobody would believe. And it makes the wounds that I've, by the grace of God, been able to heal and the accomplishments that I've been able to achieve even much more significant.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment below. See you next time.